It's been pretty quiet on the channel for the last month, and you know, there are a few reasons for that. I should really have been updating my what to bring series, what I was going to take on my long bikepacking trip this summer. I should have finally explained which bike I was going to take, but unfortunately there's been a major change of plans, so none of that's been happening, and I'm actually still in Nynäshamn rather than being out on the trail as I had planned. A number of different reasons. One is that because I've been living in Finland for most of this year, and I will be going back there after just a couple of months back home, so to speak. I really haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of other stuff I need to get done, and basically what's happened is that I've got a couple of small health issues I really need to take care of. Absolutely nothing major, but stuff that needs to be looked after while I'm at home so that I'll be fit and healthy for next year. I also managed to crack a couple of teeth, so I have to go to the dentist. That, combined with the very minimal time I've had at home this year, finally more or less forced me to accept the fact that I'd be better off spending a couple of months in Stockholm or Nynäshamn at home rather than setting out on a longer trip, which has been rather hard to accept, as I've sort of modeled my life for the last years, especially around being able to set off at least one long trip each year. But I have to face up to the facts. It is what it is. So what does that mean for the channel and the content going forward for the next couple of months? Well, basically I will be doing some shorter trips in the Stockholm region rather than heading off on a longer trip. And basically it's not a hardship doing any trips around this area. I mean, Stockholm is absolutely beautiful and there are so many nice places to go. I might even head out to Gotland on a short bicycle tour around there. So there will be some updates, there will be some stuff happening on overnighters, one days, and a couple of 5 or 6 day trips possibly. So there will be content, it just won't be a long trip, and it will all be regional. And as I said, this region is beautiful, so that'll be pretty nice anyway. I've also decided to try to sell some of my more expensive bikes and concentrate on mucking around with some cheaper older bikes. So there will be some series of some bike renovations, bike rescues and stuff like that, partly because I really feel that you can do a lot of really nice stuff with older stuff, and a lot of older stuff just gets left in a garage, and I want to rescue it so it gets used again. And basically I've been a mechanic for half of my life, so I like working on the mechanical things, and for me working on a bike is sort of meditation. So that's something that I will be doing, and I will be posting some renovations, modifications on the different bikes I get hold of, and I will be using those on these local trips. So it'll actually be an experiment in using old stuff to go bikepacking and bike touring on. Apart from that, I'm going to get all the necessities done, go to the doctor, go to the dentist, get my car registered, all that basic stuff that has to be done when you're at home, and then I'm just going to enjoy myself. So far we've had a brilliant summer. Summer in Sweden usually ends up being a bit wet, so I'm sure we'll have some rain, but so far it's been brilliant. And yeah, traveling around this area and enjoying it is definitely not going to be a hardship. So stay tuned for some other content than what you were expecting to get.